So, this video was awesome, to say the least. Um, I thought this was such a cool study that they used a longitudinal study over these people's lives, and they actually were able to incorporate women in the end of it. So I thought that was really cool as well. But I found it really interesting in the beginning when he spoke that over 75% of people said that their lifelong goal was to become wealthy, and over 50% said that their lifelong goal was to achieve fame. And this kind of shocked me because I didn't realize that that many people desired to be in the spotlight like that. But achieving wealth was something that I wasn't so shocked about because I feel like people feel like they need financial stability to be happy, and I can see this. I mean, I feel like it could cause less conflict for people to be financially stable, but it's not like the ultimate cure of happiness. I mean, I feel like we all know somebody who's super wealthy and you can just tell that they're not happy with their lives, and it kind of goes back to the quality of relationships you have in your life. And like he spoke about in the video, it's not about how many connections and how many people you know, it's about the quality you invest into each relationship that you have in your life. And this is something that I totally agree with, and I have in my life as well. I have a couple of really close friends, and they're like people that I can see having lifelong friendships with, and those are the people that I'm going to invest my time and heart into. And I have like close family members that I keep in touch with quite frequently, and I feel like he said, it's the quality of the relationships, not the quantity. And that's something that I've had to deal with for a while, because sometimes I see people with all these friends and big groups of like girlfriends or whatever, and I sometimes think why not me? Why don't I have that? But I think I value good close friends that I can relate to the most, rather than a ton of kind of fake friends. So the question was to think about how we parent, socialize, interact, and build relationships, and how this relates to this video. And I think from a parenting aspect, I'm not a parent, but it begins from a young age, modeling to children the importance of a healthy relationship. And healthy doesn't mean no conflict at all. It just means how to have successful relationships. And like, unfortunately, I feel like some of us didn't have that from our parents, but it's also been like a lesson to us of what we don't want and what we can do to avoid maybe like what our parents went through or what they weren't able to achieve together. From a socialization aspect, like I thought it was really interesting that he said people who were more social and connected with their community had longer, healthier, happier lives, and I thought that was awesome. And I don't think it was saying that, you know, you have to be like the life of the party kind of thing. I just think maybe it's like have a positive outlook on your community, maybe try to get involved and connect with people, just maybe even just being kind out in public to people you know or see. So that's kind of what I took from that point. And building relationships, like I said, having a close group of people who you can really connect with and constantly work on and build a relationship is what is important. And you know, if you have friends for 10, 20, 30 years, people are going to change over time, just like a partner is going to change. And so there's constantly going to be work on in any relationship, whether that's with a friend, a family member, or in a partner. And even like the relationship I've been in for almost 6 years, and we both have changed as people, but our hearts stay the same, and we constantly learn new things about one another, and we're able to adjust to new things. And so it's not just like a straight line of, we're good, we're good. There's going to be ups and downs, and learning from one another, and learning and growing in each relationship. So I actually really love this video, and I feel like I'm going to watch it again and share it with some of my friends and family. It was a really cool study, and like I said, I thought it was interesting that they used a longitudinal study that, it's been going for 75 years, and I would be really interested to see more of the results and maybe look deeper into how these relationships have really affected the participants' lives. So